Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a very important video. Another lesson I learned. You guys all know me. I come on here, share the lessons that I've learned in hopes of other people learning from me. I've had a lot of connections. I've met a lot of people, helped a lot of people in so many ways that it's just crazy. And I'm very grateful that I am able to help people. I don't know all the right answers. I don't have the perfect solution to every problem, every relationship problem, but I get a lot of messages on Instagram, even on comments, even on TikTok. It's always from all of my social medias, referring back to from my YouTube videos. And I'm just very grateful that I'm able to help in any way possible. You know, like I said, I don't have the perfect answers. I don't have the perfect solution to every relationship problem. You take my advice with a grain of salt. Everybody's situation is different. There's a lot of different variables in a situation when it comes to relationships. People process information, breakups, we navigate it also differently. Hard to say what to do, but at the baseline of it all, my advice is always be vulnerable, take that risk, go into relationships and getting to know people and talking to people with your genuine self, your whole heart, being vulnerable. You know, all you can do is show up as your true self. You can't control other people's loyalty, and to stand on fucking business when it comes to your values, what you are worth, and the shit that you're willing to put up with or not put up with. So that's like at the baseline of it all. It's respecting yourself enough to know what you deserve. But anyways, that's besides the point of this video. The point of this video is learning how to have a relationship with someone that's a friendship without the expectations of it turning into a romantic relationship. Obviously, it depends on the history, how you feel about this person, what are you wanting from this person, what are you wanting out of the relationship in general, whether it's a romantic relationship, a friendship, it doesn't matter what's a relationship in general, what are you wanting out of the relationship? And also facing your triggers, facing your emotions that may come up, basically interacting with someone that you once had feelings for, someone that you once had talked to or were talking. I look fucking crazy. Oh no, now my lashes coming off. Okay, does that look better off or with my glasses on? I think I'm gonna do that. Okay. I guess it doesn't matter what type of relationship it is, but at your core, being involved with someone. Yeah, that's the right way to say it. Being involved with someone that you once had feelings for, someone that you once talked to, someone that you were once in the talking stage with. I mean, obviously it depends on where you're trying to go with the relationship. If you want to continue even having a relationship with this person, whether it's romantic or not, and where do you want to go? Because it's all about what you want, what your end goal is, your intentions. I feel like everyone should have an intention having a relationship, interacting with different people. Like, what is the point? You know, is this a good friendship? Are we just talking just to talk? Is it surface level shit? Are we trying to progress into a romantic relationship? Like, what is it? You know, so knowing where you stand with the person, what type of relationship you have with the person is number one. This is what I learned. I recently learned, you know, this has happened many times, right? This one particular person I had the most strongest feelings for. I think this is the first person that I almost felt like I fell in love with after being cheated on and after coming out of my long-term relationship. This was like the first relationship that I was talking to someone. It was never official. We were talking, getting to know each other. We met, we spent time together. We got to know each other even more. I developed strong ass feelings for this person. I really liked this person. I almost fucking fell in love. There were many times where I wanted to tell him I love him, but that just never got there. Having to heal from that person, having to process how the relationship basically ended or fizzled out. Going from that to being able to talk to that person without feeling an attachment, without having an end expectations, without trying to lure that person in, without needing a title for where the direction is gonna go with this person. Number 5, exposing myself to the source of talking to someone that I once had feelings for and how to navigate those feelings. It definitely takes a lot of mental processing to accept what it once was, to accept that whatever future you thought you were going to have with this person, that's obviously not going to happen. Not having that expectation of like, okay, I'm talking to this person again. Are we going in the direction of eventually getting romantic? For me personally, I almost fell in love with this person. I really like this person. This is the person that I had super strong feelings for. over everyone that I've ever dated and like talked to and stuff like that. These super strong feelings. I had to accept that things didn't work out. Being in contact with this person, again, it's so different because I think I needed that time. I needed that situation to happen how it did. I needed to heal. I needed to move forward. Now that I've reconnected with this person, I have no expectations. Obviously, there are lingering feelings that may trigger me, like the butterflies, all the toxic shit. Butterflies, getting giddy when they text. Ultimately, I respect this person and they respect me. I don't have any expectations as to where the relationship is gonna go, where is it headed. Me getting all excited and shit and happy when I'm talking to them, that's just feelings, you know. It's nothing deeper than that. It's just feelings. I enjoy talking to this person. I think we have a great friendship. That's that. Appreciating whatever the relationship is right now, reconnecting, because it's been like months, you know, it's been months. And so I feel like we both have went off and lived our lives and realized a lot, learned a lot. So us reconnecting is just us reconnecting. You know, it's nothing more, it's nothing less. And I think when you let go of expectations, well, first of all, you need to accept that the relationship didn't work out and it was what it was. And that's just that. Like, you need to accept that. Otherwise, you can't really move on. You can't really move forward. And your mindset is just going to be stuck. You have to kind of gauge how you feel, how you process, and if you are completely healed from that first era of talking to that person. And yeah, I learned to just appreciate relationships, and not just this relationship, but all relationships in general. All the people that I've talked to, that I've dated, that I had feelings for, I appreciate every single one of them because every single one of them taught me something. And I come out of these talking stages, I come out of these dating people a whole different person. And there's another guy too that I feel like we have some unfinished business, but I know that in timing that will happen. I have an inkling. I feel like I'm very intuitive, so I can feel when something is about to happen. I look fucking crazy. Ugh. I can feel when something is about to happen, and so I feel like that time is coming. I might be crazy, I might be delulu, I don't know. I'll update you guys. That's another relationship that I feel like there's unfinished business, but I feel like I'm still in that process of focusing on me, just focusing on me. And when that connection comes in again, you know, it'll be very different. I'm just appreciating in general, appreciating every relationship for what it is, because I know that at the end of it, I come out as a different person. I learn a lot. I am faced with a lot, and I have to navigate that and heal and work through that and rewire my mind, reset my brains and the way that I think. That's the beautiful thing about growth, knowing your worth, knowing what you want, because not everyone that you meet, not everyone that you like and have feelings for is not the one for you. Yeah, that's the reality. That's the reality check of it all. Not everyone that you like will be the one. Not everyone you like will treat you well. Not everyone that you meet will be your fucking next soulmate. You know, you just have to, when you date and you get to know people, you just have to appreciate the person for who they are. If they're a good person, obviously. But you appreciate people and their qualities and the connection that you build. And sometimes you'll be triggered by certain things, and some things really force you to look at yourself. You see yourself, you see what you need to work on, you feel things, and you want to seek that deeper and be like, okay, if I feel this type of way about this, why? What is the root, and how can we change how we feel and think about that? And then as time goes on, you expose yourself over and over and over again. It's easier. You understand yourself more. You learn more. You heal more. You grow more. I'm at a good place. I'm just happy. I'm grateful for all the lessons that I've learned. I don't know when the fuck I'm gonna meet my person. I don't even know if I have my person. But that's not something that I am worried about anymore. Enjoy connections while you are connecting with the person, and go into shit wholeheartedly and genuinely, and it's all you can do. But definitely keys to interacting with someone that you once had feelings for. See shit for what it is. Truly see shit for what it is. See people for who they truly are. You can really like someone, but that doesn't mean that they're the one for you. Doesn't mean that you're gonna have a great romantic relationship with the person. You know, maybe the connection is just there to teach you things, to show you things, so you can work on things within yourself. Maybe relationships and connections come in so y'all can have a friendship. You know, maybe it'll never be anything more than a friendship. So just letting go of the idea, letting go of the idea of someone, letting go of the idea of what you think you want. Because I feel like sometimes we just like the idea of shit. We like the idea of something. We like the idea of someone. We don't actually want what we think we want, if that makes any sense. Like, have you ever like wanted something and you got it and you're like, okay, I liked it for a bit, and then it's just not what you made it up to be in your mind? I've experienced that many times with materialistic things, with people, thinking that I wanted someone, and then the more I got to know someone, I'm like, actually no, you're not who I thought you were. You're not who I made you up to be in my mind. And I will fucking say this over and over again. Sometimes you make people great because you're fucking great, not because they're great. And you really create this illusion of someone in your mind to be someone that they're truly not. And that is like the fucking reality of it sometimes. That's the reality sometimes, is some people aren't who you think they actually are. Let go of the idea that, you know, what if this person starts falling in love with me? What if we progress into a romantic you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. Let go. I know it's hard. I know if you're the type of person to want to control things as well, and you just want to make shit happen because you're fucking impatient and you just want shit to be a certain way. It's hard. It's hard to let go, but letting go of the idea of someone or the idea of something that you think you want is not easy, but you just gotta be fucking for real with yourself. You gotta keep it real with yourself. You can't lie to yourself. Lying to yourself is not gonna change the truth or the reality of anything. Rip the band-aid off. Stop with the idea of wanting someone, the idea of wanting the relationship to be what it's really not gonna be or ever will be. Let go of the idea of people, situations. Let go of the control. Because ultimately, no matter what the fuck you do, if something's not meant to be, it will not be. You can try your hardest, and you can get what you think you want, but ultimately that's not where you're meant to be. You are meant for more. Life will happen to where you will feel like the only thing that you have to fucking do is surrender to have your truth and to live your truth. That's my message. Letting go of the idea of someone and not being attached to anyone or anything, and just knowing what you're worth, what you actually fucking want in a relationship and out of a person. Feelings matter. Your standards, your expectations fucking matter. Not asking for too much. You're just asking the wrong person, expecting it from the wrong person. Plain and simple.